Now let us learn how to convert decimal number into rational number of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Now this is divided into two parts. First is conversion of terminating decimal number to the form P by Q. Now in this, let us do it by example. The first one, 15.75. This can be written as 1575 divided by 100. This will give us 63.4. So now you have converted decimal number into rational number of the form P by Q, where P and Q both are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Now the second one, 8.0025. This will give us 80025 divided by 10,000. When you reduce it, you get here 3201 divided by 400. Decimal number converted into rational number of the form P by Q. The second part is converting non-terminating recurring decimal number to the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Let us understand by taking some example. The first one, express 0.3 bar in the form P by Q. Now this can be written as 0.3333 and it continues. Now first let us assume x equal to the given number. Under the bar, how many digits are there? 1. So we multiply by 10 on both the sides. If under the bar there are 2 digits, then we multiply by 100. 3 digits means we will multiply by 1000 and so on. So multiplying 10 to both the sides of statement 1, we get 10x equal to 10 multiplied by this given number will give us 3.3333. Now subtract first statement from the second statement. We will get 10x minus x equal to minus this will give us 9x equal to 3, x equal to 3 by 9, that means x equal to 1 by 3. So here we can write 0.3 bar can be expressed as 1 by 3. Now the second example, 1.27, bar is over 2 and 7, that means the digit 27 repeats itself. This can be written as 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. Now first let us assume x equal to the given number. This is the first one. Now under the bar, how many digits is there? 2 digits is there. So multiply both the sides by 100. Here we will get 100x. 100 multiplied by the given number will give us 127.27. Now what you should do? Subtract 1 from 2. We will get 100x minus x equal to minus this will give us 99x equal to 126. X equal to 126 divided by 99. We will write it in the reduced form, that is 14 by 11. Hence we can express the given number in the form P by Q, where P is 14 and Q is 11. The third example is 0.235. The bar is over 3 and 5. That means the digits 3 and 5 repeats itself. We can write this as 0.2, 35, 35, 35, and it continues. Now first, let us assume x equal to the given number. Under the bar, how many digits are there? 2. So you should multiply both the sides by 100. Here you will get 100x. When you multiply by 100, you get here 23.535. This is first and this is the second statement. Subtract 1 from 2. What do you get here? 100x minus x equal to you will get here 99x equal to 23.3, x equal to 23.3 divided by 99. Now here we can see 23.3 is not an integer, so we will multiply the numerator and the denominator by 10. We get here 233 divided by 990. That is, the given number can be written in the form P by Q, where P is 233 and Q is 990. Now let us do exercise 1.3, the third question. Express the following in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integer and Q is not equal to 0. In this, the first one, 0.6 bar, which digit repeats itself? 6. So this can be written as 0.6666 and it goes on. Let us assume, let x equal to 0.666 and so on. Under the bar, how many digits are there? 1. So multiply both the side by 10. The right hand side you'll get. This is first, this is second. Subtract first from second. What you get here? 10x minus x equal to 6.666 and so on, minus you get here 9x is equal to 6x equal to 6 by 9, that will get reduced to 2 by 3. Hence we can say 0.6 bar can be written in the form 2 by 3. Now the second question is, the bar is only over 7, so 7 repeats itself, so we get here 0.47777 and so on. Now let us assume x equal to 0.4. Now under the bar, how many digits are there? 1. So we multiply both the side by 10. Here you will get 4.7777 and so on. Now we subtract 1 from 2. We get here 10x minus x. Here we get 4 minus. This will give us 9x equal to 4.3. X equal to 4.3 divided by 9. Now 4.3 is not an integer, so we multiply numerator and denominator by 10. We will get 43 by 90. Hence we can say 0.47 bar is over 7 can be expressed as 43 by 90. The third question, 0.001, the bar is over 001. How many digits repeat? 3 digits, that is 001. So this can be written as 0.001, 001, 001 and so on. Under the bar, how many digits are there? 3. So we should multiply by 1000. First let us assume x equal to the given number. Multiply 1000 to both the sides, we get 1000x equal to 1 point. The first statement. The second statement, subtract statement 1 from statement 2. We get here 1000x minus x equal to this will give us 999x is equal to 1. So x equal to 1 by 999. That is, we can express the given number as 1 divided by 999. Now let's do exercise 1.34 question. The question is express 0.99999 and so on in the form P by Q. They have asked you, are you surprised by your answer? With the teacher and classmate, discuss why the answer makes sense. So first let us express it in the form P by Q. Let x equal to 0.99. How many digits repeats? Only one digit. So we should multiply both the side by 10. You will get here 10x is equal to 9 point. This is first and this is the second. Subtract 1 from 2. We get here 10x minus x equal to 9 point minus so give us 9x equal to 9, x is equal to 1. Now why do we get 1? Because 0.99999 and so on tends to 1.